Hello boys and girls. Today we will be focused on the volume of composite figures. Go ahead and pause the video now and write the title at the top of your notes. Now we need to find an easy place to break the composite figure up into two separate rectangular prisms. I'm going to break them right here. This lets me easily see there's one rectangular prism on the left, and there's another completely separate rectangular prism on the right. Now that they're broken up, though, we have to see what their dimensions are. For the prism on the left, we still have a height of 4 and a width of 7, but our length's going to change a bit. From here to here, the bottom of the prism, the length was 6. But now we're just looking at this portion. If this is 3, then this is also 3, making each side of the prism have a length of 3. Looking at our blue prism, our length we've said is 3, our height is 1, and it's going to be the same width that's on the other side. So our width is going to be 7. Now that we have our prisms broken apart, we simply need to plug the length, width, and height into the formula to find the volume of each. Let's start with the rectangle on the left. It has a length of 3, a width of 7, and a height of 4. That means that our prism on the left has a volume of 84 inches cubed. Now let's move to the prism on the right. It has a length of 3, a width of 7, and this time a height of 1. That means our prism on the right has a volume of 21 cubic inches. Now to find the volume of the composite figure, you simply add the sum of the two separate prisms. Prism 1 was 84 cubic inches. Prism 2 was 21 cubic inches, so combined, that's 105 cubic inches. So the volume of the composite figure is 105 cubic inches. Think about where you would break this composite figure. You could either break it up here, which is where I'm going to break it up, or you could also break it apart here, whatever's easiest for you. I'm going to break it apart this way. Either choose this way or the other way, and pause the video. In your notes, write how you would break up each rectangular prism and what their new dimensions would be. Well, how'd you do? This prism should have a length of 10, a width of 3, and a height of 2. This prism should have a length of 3, a width of 8, and a height of 2. How'd you do? Now let's plug those dimensions into our volume formula. Volume is length, which was 10, times width, which was 3, times height, which was 2. That makes the volume of one of our prisms 60 centimeters cubed. The second prism had a length of 3, a width of 8, and a height of 2. That makes the volume of the second prism 48 centimeters cubed. Are you starting to get it? The final step is to add the sums of the two rectangular prisms and add them together to get the volume of the composite figure. If you broke it apart the way I did, one rectangular prism had a volume of 60 cubic centimeters, the second had a volume of 48 cubic centimeters, and combined, the composite figure would have an overall volume of 108 cubic centimeters. If you broke it apart the other way, you would have had two rectangular prisms that looked something like this. you will notice that either way you broke it up, you would still get a final volume for the composite figure of 108 cubic centimeters. Doesn't matter which way you do it. If you did it correctly, you should get the same volume. Now, if you feel like you got it, go ahead and take the Canvas quiz. If not, watch the video again and take the quiz when you finish. Good luck!